Welcome to the weekly roundup. I'm your host Wayne Knowles with Darcy Evans.
Knowles, how you going?
Good, Darcy. Yourself?
Not bad, not bad.
And tonight we have a special guest, the El Presidente from the Mitchell Park Footy Club, Shane Lynch.
Hey Wayne, how are you?
Good, Shane.
Good, hey, Lynchy.
Right, it's Division 6 time, guys, so we're going to kick it straight off. We're going to go up to Houghton Memorial Oval, where it was Mawson Lakes, 9 goals 10-64, defeating Houghton, 8 goals 6-54.
Crushing, that was.
Crushing. Everyone thought that Houghton would get the job done. Full credit to the Lakes boys. They've gone and got the chocolates, so that's good for them. Pretty close game throughout. The whole day really was 3 points at quarter time, 4 points at half time, 2 points at three-quarter time, and 10 points in the end. So would have been a cracker. Anyway, for Houghton, Armour with 3, Keach with 2, Turner, Armand, and Fitzgerald in the best. And for the Mozzies there, Darcy.
Yeah, we've got Cates with 2, Bennett with 2. Actually, you didn't set me up there with the English lessons.
No, I didn't know English lessons with Darcy.
So no, it's a very easy one. Like Brown with 2, King with 2, and then the best players were Hayden and probably the easy ones tonight. So and the best players. So great work there to Mawson Lakes, but bone shattering for Houghton Districts. They could have come out with the biggest, but they didn't. So Steve Armour yet to get on the board.
But by all accounts, he's doing some really great work up there. So full credit to him. Had a very tumultuous year, I suppose you could say, couldn't you, Darcy?
The coaches leave 5 games or 5 or 6 games in, so it wasn't real good for the boys. But good to Steve take over. His legs playing out there. So
got second best.
He did.
Yeah.
So good on him too.
Yeah. All right, we'll head out to Morgan Oval. That's a bit of a... Morgan's a bit of a good name around our club.
Morgan, Bellingham, yeah.
You love Morgan, no? A bit of Morgan time.
Terrific person.
Yep. It was the juggernaut that we have been talking about. Pulteney Grammar Old Collegiate. Pulteney 13-13, 91. Defeating Fitzroy 11-10-76.
No surprise.
No surprise, and probably around the mark of where I thought.
Your
thoughts?
Fitzroy 5th, so
probably no surprise there.
Yeah, I expect a little bit more from Fitzroy this year.
Yep.
To be honest,
I think they're slowly starting to gather some momentum. When you have an influx of players like they've had, it takes them a little bit of time to gel. We've spoken about that, but you'd be relatively happy because Pulteney have been blowing everyone out the water, haven't they?
So 3 points up at half time, so that sort of show that they're in the mix there. But unfortunately, Pulteney has these stepped now, put the full accelerator, and away they went.
Anyway, for Pulteney, Frick with 3, Giddings and Koopman and Curry all kicking 2, Tucker, Koopman and Frick in the best. And for Fitzroy, Dart.
Oh, sorry,
Yep, sorry. I'll get Shane to do the next one, mate.
Gerard Ice with 3, B with 3.
Gerardus. Anton Gerardus.
Got me one. Had to do the English lesson with Darcy Evans. All the time.
Yep.
And then we've got the best players. You've got me again. Shikluna, very close. Cooper and McKinnon. So all those boys.
Sorry, Darcy, I'll let you do the next one. I haven't read any of the names either.
Sorry, mate.
It's a very multicultural game, and I love it. He nails me every time.
I love it. I love English lesson with Darcy. Okay, a couple of my old clubs here, but the next one was out. Full of them in this. Don't you start. I've copped it tonight from TJ. Now I'm copping it from you boys.
It might be again tomorrow night. You never know. It might be third club that we talk about.
Could be. No, I'm done.
The safest house you are.
Anyway, it's Upper Road Park. It was the Ingle Farm, 20 goals, 10, 130, defeating Brahma Lodge, 11-6-72. Farmers have got a full, I think they've got 1 or 2 blokes that are missing now. Everyone's back from injury. I still have a fairly good relationship with a lot of blokes from Ingle Farm, but Bill Collins, their president, was on the phone to me during last week, and he has asked me, I forgot about this, but it's just clicked in my memory, they've got their 50th anniversary coming up in July.
Nice.
So we're going to get Bill on the show in a couple of weeks' time to talk about it, but it's the 50th anniversary at the Close Crest Hotel. I'm pretty sure it's July 22nd.
We'll be going back there, mate.
Oh, we'll be going back, yes, mate. Yes, they've asked me. They've actually asked me to come back. They want to get all the premiership coaches together, so
that's good.
It'll be a good night. Playing my junior footy there. It will be something good for me to go back to. But anyway, so for the Farmers, Luke McCormick-Smith with 4, Buck Lynch with Jam with 2, Nick Pope with 2 as well, Anthony Spence, Finch and Bone were in the best. And for Brahma Lodge, Shane?
Best. D.
Darren Hoonemer.
Ryan McKee. Now,
Yep.
Ryan McKee,
Yep.
known Ryan for a long time, so it's good to see him still playing footy. D. Steele and D.
Groover.
Yeah,
I like
Groover.
it. Not only me.
Denangle's kicked 2, Steele kicked 2, and a heap of other blokes kicking singles. I'm pretty happy about, well, not happy, but I was pretty comfortable about where that's at.
50 points though, you reckon that's...
Yep,
I
do.
got second versus fourth. They're
Brahma
each
Lodge
on
dropped
6.
off a little bit, haven't
Yeah,
I do, I think,
they have last few
especially
weeks.
at Roe Park, Farmers played at Oval really, really well. Would have been a big crowd, they get a good home crowd. Like I said, they've got a lot of people back from injury. It was only 11 points in it at half time, and then Farmers flexed their muscle. They kicked 5 goals 2 to 1 goal 2 in the in the third quarter, as they call the premiership quarter.
Obviously, Brahma Lodge had a pretty good second quarter there.
Yeah,
kicking 6 goals straight. So, anyway, I still think Brahma Lodge are underachieving a little bit.
Probably yes. Anyway, it's moving on, and we'll head out. This one shocked me a little bit.
Big time. I think
Out at Salisbury West Oval, at Salisbury Downs Oval, two sides that are probably struggling a little bit. West Croydon struggling, but it was Salisbury West 16-5, 101, defeating West Croydon 15-5, 95. 6 points there in total. At the end, Salisbury West are hard to beat at home.
Absolutely, but West Croydon, that's very disappointing. They're now 2 games behind now in 5th spot, so it's going to make it very hard for the next half of the year as well. But they've had a pretty poor, compared to the good season last year, they've really dropped off this year. Now they're looking at, just not even making the finals this year.
I think making the grand final, really allowed to go up.
Exactly.
Probably maybe has...
a few players lost, you just don't know, but
they have lost a few players,
the full forward, we mentioned all the time, bit of a man love for McKinnon.
You have, haven't you?
He's gone, but and a few other players, but to drop off that much now, they're 2 games out of the 5 is going to make it very hard for the next few games coming up.
Yeah, especially West Croydon up by 3 goals there at half time.
Good kicking at
even
both sides.
3 goals at 3/4 time, and then Salisbury West have come home with an absolute wet sail, kicking 7-1 in the last quarter.
Both sides kicked only 5 points each, so 16-5 to 15-5 for very good kicking both sides.
Would have been hard to beat there.
Yeah, would have been a great game to watch. But anyway, for Salisbury West, Derek Newchurch with 4, Malera with 2, 3, Davies with 3, Wanganeen with 2, Maidman, Medhurst and Newchurch in the best. And for West Croydon, Shane?
West Croydon got Luke Woodcock, Jay Hatswell, Luke Nichols, Villa. Now Coach Villa on Kapringa Valley, so it's good to see Villa still running around. Jay Curtis and Tom Harding in the best. And goal kickers, Luke Woodcock with 4. Is it T. Purse? Yeah, Purse with 3. Turner with 2, Carr, Nichols,
heap of singles,
there. So good to see Derek Newchurch playing too.
I had Derek with me when I with my short stint at Brahma Lodge. That was a very short stint at one of my 655 clubs that I did get sacked. But Derek he's a great bloke. He's an absolute
left foot goal kicker.
He's an absolute genuine gentleman. I've got a lot of time for Derek. So anyway, final game of the round, and this was a bit of a shock. Trinity had been travelling really well, but it was Trinity. It's 9 goals, 761, defeating Elizabeth 7-17-59. And what do we say, Tommy? Back in his bag, football way. That's right. So
7-17.
7-17. Out there at the college there at Gawler, where my daughter goes.
Hard to beat there.
Where my daughter goes. Yes, very hard. They set you up in the challenge rooms 655 k's away from the ground. Yep. But at the end of the day, winners are grinners, losers can please themselves. And so for Trinity, Clark kicked 6, Spagnolo, Perry and Cameron all kicking singles. Stimson, both the Stimson brothers in the best with Wheeler. And for Elizabeth Dust?
Yeah, we've got Woodland with 3, Cotter with 2, and then the best players are McConnell, Abbott and Stevenson of Marcus and Taylor, so all the best players, so well done to those. Would have been a cracker game of footy, but 17 points exactly, as TJ says over there.
I think Dave Rogers and I have got something in common. I think we've dropped the last 3.
Is that right?
I think so. I think
Elizabeth
dropped the last 3.
Yep,
so
6 and 4, so they probably dropped 3. So they were cruising at one stage, and then losing Trinity.
Dropped 4, have they? Yep.
6 and 8.
Yep. So the wheel, they'll find their mojo again. Look, they've had plenty of shots on goal. They just haven't been able to convert. Right?
They can win a game since I went out there.
Oh, well, you are. You're the bloody German curse, are you?
Isn't TJ special with him? Change bench?
I know, he's over there. He's from the bench there. Actually, I'm quite happy because he's got his shorts on still. But, bad kicking's bad football. We say that.
Exactly.
But you start converting, you can convert half of them points into goals. things are looking a lot better. So anyway,
just quickly go the ladder.
Good look at the ladder, yeah.
Pioneer Course, like 10 and none. I mean, how good are they going at the moment?
Yep.
Cruising, as we said, you know,
Yep.
probably look like not going to lose a game. Ingle Farm, Elizabeth, we just mentioned.
Yep.
Yeah, Ingle Farm has slipped in a second now, so obviously with that loss to Elizabeth. They're 4 wins, they're 6 and 4, so 6 and 4 right down to Fitzroy actually. So we got from 2nd to 6th, they're all 6 and 4.
And Trinity, yep.
Trinity and Trinity as well.
Yep.
Sorry. So gee whiz, that's right down to the 6th spot. So they're West Croydon are 2 games out. So it's 2 games out there. So West Croydon
last year's Division 6. Last year's Division 6 was the same. Had a standout, then every other team was in within a couple.
So Trinity Old Scholars with 1 game next week could find themselves in the 2nd spot. You never know. So that's how close this division is.
And really looking at it now, quickly at that ladder, Mawson, Lakes and Howden are probably going to come down.
Yeah,
right.
exactly.
Salisbury West with that win on Saturday has probably saved themselves and got them out of that relegation.
2 games clear.
Well done to them for doing that.
Yep. Anyway, we quickly move on to this week's games. It's out at Agana Park. It's Elizabeth taking on the mighty Fitzroy. Are things going to get better for the Eagles?
Not at Elizabeth, no.
No?
Oh, sorry, at Elizabeth,
At
yes,
Elizabeth?
definitely, because I think Fitzroy are just having a few problems at the moment as well.
All right.
Yeah, Elizabeth by a couple of goals.
Fitzroy for me. Okay, I reckon Fitzroy, Anton Gerardis will kick a bag, get plenty of the pill, and will get the Roy's over the line. Anyway, Brahma Lodge Oval. It's Brahma Lodge taking on Trinity, boys.
So they're both 6 and 4. They're probably just only on percentage by not much. So I'm just going to go because it's Brahma Lodge at Brahma Lodge. I know it's both out that direction. So Brahma Lodge.
I like Trinity.
Yeah,
I like the way they play.
I'm hearing you.
Yeah.
I'm hearing you.
I reckon it's a bit of a danger.
I think they've gone out and knocked Elizabeth off last week. I think Elizabeth were, you know, Trinity for me. I think they've got some good players back. They're starting to really get some stuff going. So that's Trinity for me for probably about 2 or 3 goals. Okay, out to Fork Reserve. It's West Croydon taking on Houghton. Battle of the Pooh Brown and Yellow.
Well, Houghton could again. West Croydon aren't doing that well at the moment this year either. So, but I think West Croydon will win at home. Very hard for Houghton districts down there.
West Croydon.
Yep, West Croydon for me, I think. Yep. Okay, neighbours, it's the time of the neighbours. A couple more sides that I have, Coach. It is Mawson Lakes over. It's Mawson Lakes versus Ingle Farm.
It's straightforward. It'd be Mawson Lakes by quite a bit.
Mawson Lakes?
No, Ingle Farm.
I was going to say, do we need to have brain sessions with that?
Ingle Farm, second versus second bottom. We got Ingle Farm by a mile.
Farmers for me.
Yeah, Ingle Farm comfortably.
Yep. And the last game of the round, it's Pulteney taking on Salisbury West at Morgan Oval in the city. Who's going to stop them?
Country mile, no one.
Yep.
Not Salisbury West anyway.
Yeah, no, you'd think Pulteney on their forms.
Yeah, Pulteney for me as well. All right, well, thanks for watching. Thank you, Shane, for coming in.
Guys.
Thanks, Das. See you all again next week.
See you later.